So Bren and Noobert, recruited me because they wanted to tell a nice Rimmas story for all the good settlements all over the Rim.
That's right, after all, it's that time of the season.
Well, I hope everyone else is cozy and ready to hear The Night Before Rimmas. Sponsored by our Patreon and Discord, also Fox Worshipper and Noobert's Chinchilla Ranch. 'Twas the night before Rimmas, and all through the base, not a creature was stirring, no item out of place. The colonists were asleep, each in their own bed, except Amin, who was out with a gun full of lead. The pawns all did sleep, awaiting the morn, for tomorrow was Rimmas, and for a while they were forlorn. They handled some raiders and a mech cluster or two, crops dying, some explosions, and an overflowing loo.
Whose jumbo shit overflowed the crapper?
Noobert now was awake and getting a beer. He looked out to the pen holding some of their steer. That's when he noticed a man in a red cap. Noobert thought to himself,
Wait, he got past the trap?
the man was fat and had a huge load on his back. Noobert cried out.
I bet our stuff's in that sack.
Noobert sounded the alarm, the pawns all did wake, except Amin, who was enjoying some flake. Raz drew his blade, Noobert his shotgun. The man in the red cap realized now he should run. That man sure ran out of the compound real quick. He was ambiguous and evil, this man named Nick. However, ambiguous Nick was not alone. His posse they did came. He called them all out by their horrible names.
Come Samuel, come Deco, come Jekyll and Cleeper, come Rar, come Oscar, come Veek and Chicken. Across their yard and over their wall, take their stuff and kill them all.
It was clear that Randy sent his own gift. It was time for a raid, everyone prepare for this shift. The group did run out, ready to fight, noticing that Randy decided to give their crops blight. Anger in their hearts and murder in their head, it was time to give the raiders something they should have dread. Noobert looked up to his group and cried,
Snipe 'em from afar!
Aragon ran out, armed with a bottle from the bar. The raiders charged past the wall, ready to fight, when suddenly Bren came in on his jetpack in flight. He was angry and hungover and ready to pound, but he forgot his Zeus hammer, so he was knocked to the ground. Noobert was the one to bring some Rimmas cheer, with a flamethrower that lit them up like their home-roasted steer. Raz and Sky fixed the power to their turret gun. It was at that point the raiders thought, hey, we should run. But at that point they knew it was all too late. The bullets flew out, raiders it did perforate. The raiders were dead, all except Nick. He had left his friends behind. Man, what a dick. He ran for the hills, the bag on his back. The others gave chase, they weren't cutting him slack. Sadly, he made it to the end, the edge of the map. He had gotten away from their fire and trap. Nick turned around, saying in a mocking tone,
Thanks for this stuff. It'll pay off my loan.
However, much to all shock, a man in black leathers took him down with a rock. He smiled and nodded his head. This thieving raider was now dead. Rimmas had come, and from it a new friend. The man got their stuff back. The cheer would not bend. They got together to celebrate all that night.
Merry Rimmas to all. Cheers to a good fight.
Well, that was a nice story. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did actually, and I'm sure the viewers at home did too. I hope everyone at home has a wonderful holiday. I know me and my crew are. Shout out to the Patreons who supported us this past year, and to the people who came by our Discord. Hope to see you again more next year.